Alright, so I was hoping to fix my Armada Prime's crooked mouse faceplate, but I took them apart and it requires a little more surgery than I'm willing to do to the figure. But I thought I'd make this video showing you what's inside for those who might be willing to do something about it. So it looks fixed now, but that's just because I don't have any of the screws in it, and if you take yours apart you'll understand this more, but here's a brief look at what's inside and what it would take to fix it. First, go ahead and pop off his chest piece here, and then you'll need to remove the screws on either side of him right here to pull this piece off, and then his head will come off with that, and his head breaks into these pieces right here. And be careful when you first do this, because I took the springs out as well, so his head will probably explode. But breaks off the back right here, and here's the pieces that we need to look at. So here's the mechanism, the top that you push down to give him that talking action. And what's happening is when you push down, it pulls that little red lever right there. So if we pull out this piece, this breaks down even more. If I can do it. Okay. So I pulled out the piece that goes up and down when you push it. So now only that red lever is left. So if you move that lever, you'll see that's where his faceplate is controlled by. And it's just really the issue is just some, I don't really know how to explain it, just some bad shaping on this little prong on this lever, to where when it's in its resting position, it's shifted too much, like this, giving him that crooked faceplate. So you can take this out, it just pulls out, and there's that. And yeah, so to fix it, you could do multiple things. You could, if you had the tools, you could shave this thing on the inside, on this side right here, to where it'll sit properly when on his face. Or you could just cut this whole lever off and then glue it to this blank front of his face, and then you would just have a perfectly straight mouthpiece with without but it wouldn't move anymore. You would lose the moving action, and if you cut it off, this would still function to push his head out, I guess, and stuff. Oh, and also be careful when you open this, because this piece will fall out right here. And I forgot to mention that the back of his head would have 2 screws that you need to unscrew as well. But yeah, that's just to give you a look at anyone who was hoping to fix his mouth plate but didn't want to open him up. This is what it looks like when you open him up, and that's what it would take to fix it, which is a bit more than I'm willing to do, just because I don't want to break it, and I just like to preserve, the original gimmicks and all that. But yeah, that's a look at the inside of Optimus's head. He's not thinking much.